This video is sponsored by Omaze.
We're here at Whiteman Airport in Los Angeles, and this morning we're going to fly to Santa Maria, California for our first ever SoCal Flying Monkey Patreon member meetup. But there's only one problem. The President of the United States is in town, and there are a bunch of presidential TFRs or temporary flight restrictions all throughout the area. Luckily, there are a couple ways around this, so we're going to give it a try. Let's go flying.
All right, so since it's before 11 a.m., there's a couple presidential TFRs here.
Why are those flight restrictions in?
The president is in town, so we got a couple of these temporary flight restrictions, and there's an intercore, like a 10-mile radius, where there's only commercial, like airline flights are allowed. There's a list of things that are allowed, and then there's a 30-mile radius, and then there's a whole other list of things that are allowed in 30-mile radius. And we're within that 30-mile radius. We're not in the 10-mile radius. We can fly if we're on an active IFR flight plan, or if we are on a filed VFR flight plan. So I filed a VFR flight plan, and I'm going to contact Whiteman Tower and see if they'll let us leave on it.
It's weird how much I understand of that now.
Hey, yeah.
Leveled up.
All right, let's give it a try.
Just watching the videos.
Yeah. It starts to sink in over time. You just filed a flight plan on ForeFlight?
Whiteman Ground, Cherokee 631 Bravo Whiskey is at County Hangars Road Delta, taxi with Delta, and we have a filed VFR flight plan to Santa Maria, Sierra Mike X-ray.
November 21 Bravo Whiskey, Whiteman Ground, taxi runway 12 Alpha, and the TFR just terminated, so you don't even need that flight plan anymore if you don't want to go out.
Taxi to runway 12 via Alpha, thanks a lot, 631 Bravo Whiskey. All right, well, the TFR terminated a little early, so we're going to be able to leave no matter what, but that would be how you do it, is have that filed VFR flight plan, and I've done that before. Actually, I had to do that in Vegas. I was flying out of McCarran Airport. I realized a little bit late that there was going to be this TFR, and I had to reposition the airplane over to Henderson, because Henderson was out of that 10-mile circle, but Las Vegas International Airport there was inside the circle.
How do you do that? How do you get your plane to another airport?
Well, before the TFR went into effect, I flew it over there and took an Uber back.
I thought it happened the day of, and I was like, how is that even possible then?
So yeah, normally if you have this filed VFR flight plan, they will just assign you a squawk code on the ground here, and I'm not sure. It's good to ask your CFI if you were doing this from an uncontrolled airport. I guess you'd have to call SoCal or call the ATC and get a squawk code on the ground before you take off.
That's a good question.
And have your filed VFR flight plan. Yeah, it's a good starting point for a discussion with your CFI. So it was overcast over at Santa Maria earlier this morning. It was overcast, like
a little marine layer,
200 feet, yeah. And now it's turned off. So
hey, happy flying.
Cherokee 631 Bravo Whiskey Tower, make right down departure inside the 5, runway 12 and 1504, clear takeoff.
Right down departure inside the 5, off at runway 12631 Bravo Whiskey.
That
Gauges are green there. Fuel flow is good. The airspeed's alive.
Traffic, 11 o'clock, 1 mile, 700 feet above.
SoCal approach, Charlie 2 Alpha.
All right, I see that guy. Yeah. And we're out of the Charlie here too, so we're good.
Sorry, it was Tampa. No request.
It's bound to not be. That's his wake, yeah. Did you like that? I had a feeling we might hit. I thought we might be above it, though. It looked like we were above it. I should have warned you, but I didn't think we'd actually hit it. Yeah, so this is our first meetup from the Flying Monkey Patreon gang, and it's been super awesome to connect with everybody. We have an awesome Discord chat. What do you think of the Discord, Tom?
It's great. I love popping in there and see what everyone's talking about, because you have people from all sorts of different skill levels and pilot experience kind of coming together, mixing it up.
We have pilots from all around the world. Yeah. There's people from Germany and Sweden, Australia, New Zealand and stuff, and flying friends all over the world. I'm going to try SoCal again.
Yeah.
Just see. Hey, SoCal approach, Cherokee 631 Bravo Whiskey with the VFR request. I'm just north of Simi Valley.
631 Bravo Whiskey, SoCal approach. Good afternoon, Burbank Alpha Mother 29904. Say request.
All right, 29904 and Cherokee 631 Bravo Whiskey's a Papa Alpha 32 Slant Gulf. We're just north of the Santa Susana Pass, 5,200 climbing 6,500. VFR flight following Santa Maria Sierra Mike X-ray.
Number 1 Bravo Whiskey, standby for squawk. Cherokee 1 Bravo Whiskey, squawk 4647.
4647, 1 Bravo Whiskey. Oh man, it's no turbulence. You can use a touch screen or put the
As soon
stuff
as you
in
say
there.
that, it's good.
Boom, boom, boom. Don't worry, on the way back, I'm sure it'll be super bumpy after it's heated up to a million degrees over here.
Romeo traffic, no fact.
All right, we are at our cruise altitude here, 6.5. I'll reduce the prop.
Cherokee 1 Bravo Whiskey, contact Point Magoo approach 128.6, correction, 123.75.
12375, thanks, 1 Bravo Whiskey. 1, 2, 3. Hey, you should dial in some frequencies. You know, somebody on YouTube commented I should put you to work in the airplane.
I was wondering because was that the last video?
Yeah.
I was thinking the exact same thing. I agree with your commenter because I'm like do on my phone.
Yeah.
Crew resource management.
That's right. And I actually did put you to work on the last one where I was like, hey, help me spot the traffic. Cut back to that. Help me. There's an airplane over here. Got to keep an eye on him. It's hard to spot. He's just off the left wing here. Do you see him?
Like a black dot. The only argument I have today is that I'm actually taking care of serious things.
That's true. You are handling business.
I'm not gonna dial in right now.
All right.
Hey, I'm super excited to have Omaze as a sponsor of this video. They're offering you a chance to win an unplugged Tesla S-Apex Plaid, all while supporting a great cause, the Juju Foundation. You can go to omaze.com/SoCalFlyingMonkey to enter for your chance to win. Omaze gives away amazing prizes and experiences, all while donating to various chosen charities all around the world. They take a sustainable approach to fundraising, and that means nonprofits can spend less time and money raising funds and focus instead on serving the needs of their communities. The winner of this sweepstakes can score the best of the best Tesla, and then upgrade that with the custom Model S Plaid S-Apex by Unplugged Performance. The car is fast, coming in at 0 to 60 at 1.99 seconds with 396 miles of range and gorgeous vegan bamboo leather and carbon fiber accents. Its top speed is even faster than most of our GA airplanes. Donations support the Juju Foundation, which is a nonprofit dedicated to the support of youth initiatives and lifting the spirits of those in need. One of the many things they do that I really love is Juju's great bicycle giveaway, which provides bicycles and locks to underserved youth around the country during the holiday season. Y'all know how much I love cycling and mountain biking, and I really believe how life-changing owning a bicycle can be. So don't miss this opportunity for your chance to win the custom Tesla Model S Plaid S-Apex by Unplugged Performance. Go to omaze.com/SoCalFlyingMonkey. Don't forget donations support the amazing work of the Juju Foundation.
Point Magoo, Cherokee 631, Bravo Whiskey, level 6,500.
Cherokee 631 Bravo
Let's
Whiskey,
just
you approach 2995.
2995, 1 Bravo Whiskey. Yeah, I think this is going to be really fun to put some faces to names and stuff. We've been getting to know everybody on this through the Patreon and Discord chat for a while, and met up with a few people, which is cool. I actually met up with a couple of our members down in Texas when I was shooting in Austin for that Fear the Walking Dead episode. And that was really fun. We got to fly together, which was really cool. And yeah, it's really cool. So looking forward to meeting more people. And it's just going to be fun to check out everybody's planes that's flying in. One guy's coming in his jet from Northern California, which is awesome.
Eric was telling me that a jet was coming, and he's like, you have to get in there and check it out. Because every time we go to airports, I'm like, that's the next plane I want.
Oh, nice.
You know, these jets, and he's like, dream on, sweetheart. So, and then in my head, so he's like, you should check out this plane. I'm like, but why? Like, why look at something that you're never gonna have?
Gives
I'll
you
go
something.
check it out.
You got to dream, dude. You got to have something to aspire to, even if it is out of reach. All right, check it out. The weather's totally cleared up in Santa Maria. It's 10 miles visibility and clear skies, and 22 degrees C for the temperature, so it's not even too hot there. It should be a lot cooler there than it will be back at home base.
Cherokee 1 Bravo Whiskey, contact Santa Barbara approach 124.15.
124.15, 1 Bravo Whiskey. All right.
Already gone.
What?
1, 2.
It's already gone?
Point.
124.15. That's okay. You remember how to do it with these buttons, these knobs? That's good practice. No. You turn this one and you turn this one, and you're going to be changing the frequency.
Turn this one?
Yeah, 1, 2, 4. Yeah, now, okay, go back to 4. And now the outer one, the one, yeah.
Wait,
go
what?
to 1, 5.
1, 5?
Yeah, 1, 5.
And Santa Barbara.
Right, and you remember how to put it in the active frequency?
I remember how to what?
Put it into the active frequency. Okay, you push the arrow, the up and down arrows. Yeah, there you go. All right, that's it. Do you want to check in?
Oh.
Santa Barbara approach, Cherokee 631 Bravo Whiskey, level 6,500.
Cherokee 631 Bravo Whiskey, Center approach, Santa Maria altimeter 2994.
2994, 1 Bravo Whiskey. It is an 8,000-foot runway, 150 feet wide, so it's a really big runway. Average pattern altitude is 1,300.
You can track that approach at your discretion, maintain VFR.
Did you hear that?
November
Yeah, it's just our top of descent.
Heading 270 now.
Santa Barbara approach, Cherokee 631 Bravo Whiskey. We'd like to begin our VFR descent for Santa Maria. We have Oscar there.
1 Bravo Whiskey, I'd like for Oscar, and descent approved, positive discretion.
Okay, leaving 6,500 on our VFR descent. Thanks, 1 Bravo Whiskey. All right. All right, yeah, it's set for, the top of descent is set for a 400 foot per minute descent. And I just programmed in the crossing altitude and it was like, oh, time to descend.
Let's go.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I think I was telling you last time, like I was looking at also the, going like a route like building a sling.
Oh, that's right.
Which would be amazing. And I think like for, you know, a comparable amount of money, get a brand new plane with modern avionics. But that goes back to the lack of free time it would take to actually build the thing.
Right. And they're right there in Torrance.
Yeah, real close.
Oh man, that's perfect. I should sell this and build a sling. When the girls are gone, we don't need all this hauling ability. We still probably do.
But I mean, we'll be able to fit 2 bikes in here and stuff. It'll be awesome.
Yeah. That's right.
Yeah, that's the thing. I always want to take my bike. Until I can put a bike rack on the plane like Mike Beatty does. I should see if I can get this thing under experimental category, put on a bike rack or something.
Yeah, he built this thing, for lack of better ways to describe it, it's kind of like a monster truck of a high-wing aircraft.
Exactly.
And he put these bike mounts on the underside of the wings. They could just clip his bikes into. And he put solar panels on the tops of the wings so it could charge their electric bikes. It could charge them while he's flying.
All right, so probably next frequency is going to be Santa Maria Tower, right?
Yeah.
We're almost lined up with the runway here. Santa Maria Tower, Cherokee 631 Bravo Whiskey, descending out of 4,000 feet, 14 miles southeast of the airport. We have the traffic in sight, and we're inbound with Oscar.
Viper 631 Bravo Whiskey, Santa Maria Tower, make straight in, report 3 miles.
Straight in, report 3 miles, 1 Bravo Whiskey. Increase our descent rate just a little bit here. I think that's the airport there, right? It does not feel cooler.
No.
like it's supposed to, but maybe in the last few miles it will be.
008 altimeter 2993.
I want you to make sure you get your legs in the right position.
Thank you.
There. Santa Maria Tower, Cherokee 631 Bravo Whiskey's on a 3 mile final, runway 30, Santa Maria.
Viper 1 Bravo Whiskey, Santa Maria Tower, runway 30, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 30, 1 Bravo Whiskey.
Station 2 Gulf Sierra, that traffic's now beam you off your right side about a mile.
Call.
Yeah, that was an uncontrolled airport call, but I work at the Department of Redundancy Department.
About a mile of citation descending out of 4th. Cessna 39 Papa, you're looking for a Grumman, 1 o'clock, and 3 miles, 2,000 feet, descending for the downwind.
Everybody got their seatbelts on?
39 Papa, looking for traffic.
500.
Slow it down a little more. I had my absolute worst landing in this airplane with Tom last time we were here. It was the worst. That's my worst landing probably ever in this airplane. That was so bad.
Tower,
clear to land.
We're about to be in the tower. Station 2 Gulf Sierra, roger.
Think can be as bad as mine.
Kind of hold the nose up as we sink, you pull. Release it.
Pipeline 15
pull,
has
pull,
zero
pull.
sight. They're approved behind that craft, runway 26.
That was all you.
Behind them, 26, clear to land. Signal to Papa, no joy for that traffic. And citation 2 Gulf Sierra, you're number 1, you can turn your base. Alright, turning base, number 1, 862 Gulf Sierra. Roman 27, Roman, you're number 2 behind the citation. You still have them in sight, they're about your 10
Oh, you just made up for it.
Oh yeah,
Nicely
big
done. That
big
was-
time.
That was beautiful.
Negative on the traffic.
I redeemed myself.
Yay!
Viper 1 Bravo Whiskey, say parking.
We'd like to park at the Radisson there at Transient. 1 Bravo Whiskey.
We made it. We made it to Santa Maria on time, just before the jet rolled up. This is amazing. This is what you want, is something with stairs
You can put
to
a
get
red
in.
bow.
Okay, this is gorgeous.
This is pretty cool.
This is the way to fly, right?
What do you think?
This is the high life.
This guy's comfortable. It's so clean too. It has like a new airplane feel.
That's gorgeous.
Checking out everyone's aircraft and talking airplanes and aviation over lunch was super fun. I'm really proud of the aviation community we're building and have really enjoyed connecting with our members. Flying Monkeys get access to exclusive video series like our multi-view instrument approach videos, airplane maintenance videos, GoPro tutorials, and how to fly to Mexico resources. We're planning more meetups and group flying trips in the US and to Mexico, so if you're a passionate aviator looking to connect, join us. Thanks for coming along on the journey with me. Thanks to our amazing Flying Monkey members for making this content possible, and thanks to Omaze for sponsoring this video.